Thank you for opening up and sharing something so deeply raw and vulnerable. It takes an incredible amount of courage to lay bare your truth like this. To speak from a place where shame, longing, and grief are all tangled together. What you've shared isn't just a story about infidelity or heartbreak. It's a story about identity, about aching for self-worth, about the desperate hunger to feel seen, alive, understood. It's about the ripple effects of choices made while standing in the wreckage of loneliness and disconnection, hoping, just hoping, to find something more. Let's say this clearly. You are not evil. You are not broken beyond repair. You are someone who made choices. Yes, some reckless, some messy, some hard to explain. But deeply, achingly human choices. They came from pain, from abandonment, from a need to be held in a moment when everything else felt like it was slipping away. You reached for someone who made you feel noticed, wanted, alive. And that doesn't excuse the hurt caused to others, but it does invite compassion into the room alongside the guilt. What you've lost now isn't just a relationship. It's the life you thought you had, the version of you that existed inside its walls, the future that once seemed clear even if, quietly, it had already started to unravel. And in its place, there's something new, tempting, heady, magnetic, but fleeting. You feel it every time he hesitates, every time he chooses convenience over courage, every time you hope for a fight, a gesture, a promise that never comes. Deep down, you already know. He may never choose you fully. You are his escape, not his destination. And you, despite how fragile you feel right now, are worth so much more than that. You're in survival mode. Emotionally, financially, even physically. Your nervous system is clawing for safety, for affirmation, for anyone or anything that will whisper, "You matter." That's a natural instinct. But it's also risky, because in moments like these, we mistake comfort for connection. We fall deeper into arms that won't hold us when the weight gets too heavy. And you deserve more than being halfway wanted. You deserve more than someone else's in between. There's no easy fix, no switch to flip that will make this pain tidy. But there is a path forward, one foot after the other. That starts with reclaiming some sense of safety, a room with a lock, a space, however small or imperfect, that is yours, a place to breathe, to cry, to slowly remember who you were before all this, and who you might become next. Let yourself mourn what's gone, truly mourn it. Don't punish yourself for still missing him, for replaying memories, for aching in the quiet. Of course you miss him. Of course your heart still looks for him in the dark. That's not weakness. That's love doing what love does, lingering. Let it break you open gently. That's where healing starts. And when it comes to the man you turn to, your boss, pause. Not forever, but for now. Put distance between the emotional whirlwind and your decisions. This isn't just about right and wrong. It's about protecting what's left of your heart while it's still so exposed. Give it time to remember how to beat for you again, not in reaction to someone else's half measures. Let them talk. Let people say what they will. You don't owe anyone the full story. You don't owe anyone your shame or your justifications. The people who truly see you, who deserve to stand beside you, will ask questions with tenderness, not judgment. Let them come. Let the others fall away. And above all else, choose yourself. Not in the glossy, filtered one-liner way. In the real, mundane, resilient way. By paying the bills even when your hands shake. By sitting alone at dinner and refusing to call it lonely. By waking up each morning and remembering that no man, past, present, or imaginary, gets to define your worth. That's yours. You are not 21 anymore. You are 28. That means you've seen some things. You've endured. And you've got more grit, more power, and more wisdom than you've ever allowed yourself to admit. This isn't your ending. This is the jagged, terrifying, powerful middle, the part where you rise. And if you want, I can help you build the steps that come next. Whether it's finding housing, crafting a budget, looking for work, seeking therapy, or putting words together for the conversations you still need to have. I'm here. You're not alone even in this.